All right, everybody, welcome. We are back with another video about best guns in higher ups. This is the third one in the series. We had two videos before, one about assault class and one about destroyer. And today we're gonna talk about sniper class because there are a couple of good guns in this class, and we have to talk about. Um, There are actually 14 primary guns total in this class, and it also features one of the most fun primary weapons I like to play with. I'm not gonna tell you right now, but it's gonna be revealed in a couple of minutes. So let's go from the top to bottom and talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly guns in the sniper class. So SVDS, QBU, RFB, SVU, T5000, SKS, along with the VSS, they all go to tier 3, and I'm not gonna spend time explaining why. They are just average guns, or below average, I should say it. So let's just go here and put them where they belong, tier 3. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good, right? There are 7. Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about M40 and Petra, which were quite similar in a way. One is a sniper rifle, M40, and one is a marksman rifle. Uh, I like them both, but for different reasons. M40, there is something I don't like about it. It doesn't take the NXS 5.5 scope as Petra has. Let me show you this one here. This is a very, very nice scope for sniper rifles. It's clean. The magnification is amazing. Um, it's just a fun one to use. So M40 doesn't have that one, but it's a fun gun to play with, and it's also taking the TR139, which has magnification from 1x to 9x, which is insane if you think about. So basically, you can fight at any range in any conditions. Um, it's a super fun gun to play with. Looking at the stats, you won't know much about gun uh, until you start playing with it. Petra has a super crazy fire rate. It's 13 and it doesn't look much on the paper, but believe me, when you shoot with it, it's just like spitting bullets like crazy. It's still single fire, but it's just amazing in that aspect. It uses this 300 Winchester magazine, which I don't know what's really the difference in between 761 and 761 by 51 and 300 Winchester. They are both super powerful, and if you look at the stats and compare to SV98, they're kind of like similar in many ways, which makes you think that actually they are in the same tier with SV98, but they are not. They are actually in the tier 1, and let me tell you why they are in tier 1. Um, Basically, um, uh, what's happening with M40 and Petra, uh, it will take more bullets to take down targets with these two compared to SV98, which is one bullet kill at any distance and anywhere in the body. And if you guys watch my channel and watch the videos, which by the way I have 550 videos with higher ups gameplay and 84 YouTube shorts with higher ups gameplay. So if you watch the videos, you know already how much fun it's actually to take down enemies shooting at their feet. As fun as that sounding, it's just amazing when you play and that's happening in the game. Um, so yeah, I would say one more thing about Petra. Uh, it's also beside the crazy fire rate, um, which makes a huge difference in the close combat. It's also a good looking gun. So you won't go wrong with any of these ones. Again, all three are great. If you want the best of the best, obviously it's going to be SV98, which is the standard, and it's also one of the guns that unlock early in the game. But M40 and Petra, they are decent options, and I like them both. Okay, moving to SV98, which, if you didn't guess already, is the best gun in the class. Is just probably I could make an entire video separate just talking about the SV98 and how much I like it. But let's just go and talk about a couple of specifics. So first of all, it's using the brilliant, clean and lovely scope NX S 5.5. Oops. This one. So this one here is just amazing. Sometimes I also use the Halo, which is a thermal scope. The magnification on this one is not that great, but it's super easy to see the enemies. But what really shines is with the NXS 5.5. It's a super clean scope, easy to spot enemies. It's just a pleasure to use it. Another thing about Petra is the 762 by 54R, which I may be wrong, but I think is the largest caliber in the game. So it's just devastating. As you can tell, again, it's one shot kill at any distance in anywhere in the body. Is just amazing. Brought the recoil down to 59, which, considering that it's a sniper rifle, is not that shabby. It's a single fire, so it doesn't really make much difference. But where SV98 shines is not necessarily the stats, but the playability. There you go. I am veteran in turn for the FPS genre. It's how it feels when playing with it. Super stable. The recoil is a breeze to handle. Deadly one kill shot anywhere in the body. And not to say the clean, slick look, it truly is a masterpiece. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Okay, enough talking about this one. Let's put it where it belongs, in the meta tier, and we're gonna move to the next one. So, actually, this is gonna be a tricky one. The VSS, no, sorry, not the VSS, the AWMF. You can, I don't know, maybe you call it OMF, whatever. It's a super competitive gun. It really is very close, if you look at the stats, to SV98. It actually has more damage, more penetration. It has a bigger recoil, but again, this is just with the... let me see actually if I have the attachments. Yeah, I can do this. And this. Yeah, I can't remember which one I use. I use this one. Yeah, okay. All right, let's compare now because it's going to be a better comparison. There you go. So it still has 7.2 recoil, but again, it's a shot by shot basically. So recoil doesn't really matter, to be honest. Accuracy is 105. I don't really know what that is in the game. Maybe what you see is what you get, kind of thing. So if you point at something and shoot, it's probably gonna hit exactly that pixel on the screen. I think that is, but I'm not sure. Fire rate is 4 versus 3. It's not much difference. Mobility, as a sniper rifle, you don't run around and shoot. So basically, you are sitting somewhere and shooting. So mobility doesn't really count. Reload speed is 64 versus 59, so it's very similar. A little bit more louder. But really, the problem is with this gun is really how many bullets are in the magazine. It only holds 5, and that makes a huge difference in the battlefield. I don't know about you, but that is actually the only thing that keeps me from using this sniper rifle when I play higher ups. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna put this one at the tier 1. It's still a decent gun. But if you ask me, with so many great sniper rifle choices, I just don't see myself using it that much. So this one goes next to Petra M40. MK14 and TKPD, we won't spend time talking about them. They go straight to tier 2. They're kind of like in the middle with the stats and everything. I play with them. I didn't like them that much. I guess it's a matter of personal preference again, but I don't think a lot of people are playing with them anyway. Which brings us to the last gun that I'm yet still to unlock, the ISR. It's a tier 1 weapon, but let's say why. Let's see why. I'm not really sure actually what's the difference in between 300 Winchester used by Petra and 300 AAC Blackout that ISR uses, but they seem kind of similar to me. Anyway, the real thing that ISR shines at is the low recoil and also the fact that it has a quite decent fire rate, 7, kind of in between SV98 and Petra. Another feature that I like is the shot volume, super quiet. Let's hope as deadly as SV98, so we can move it to the tier, to the meta tier once we unlock it. But now it's just stay in the tier 1. And that's it, guys. This is it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you have any comments about the guns, maybe you consider something is better than what I created here, or worse than I created, just leave a comment. And of course, as always, feel free to subscribe. I would do appreciate that. It not only helps the channel grow, but also motivates me to create more videos about higher ups and more videos about FPS genre in general, and also brings higher ups in the eyes of more people, more streamers, hopefully, because the game, it's a beautiful one and it deserves more recognition. Anyway, that being said, you guys have a fun one, and see you guys in a battle. Cheers, guys.